stream, and the stream is now. When you've got a Friday, the 21st of January, what do you do? What do you do? When you've got a stream, the 21st of January, what do you do? What do you do? You start to rockin' like a demon in heat, and then you press repeat. Oh. Wow, did you hear that? I'm going to share this with music friends. Where?
Hither and yon.
Hither and damn yon. We got Matt the Turner on the bass over there. He's got his newly outfitted Fishman-fluenced Reverend bass right there. Look at that pickup on there. It looks bold. It's going to rattle polyps. Where? Hither and damn yon. Hither and damn yon, there's going to be a polyp rattling. Hither and damn yon, there's going to be a polyp rattling. Polyp rattling. Polyp rattling. Polyp rattling. Folks, I don't know if you're aware of this, but there's going to be a polyp rattling. That's the way it should be, friends. Friends, that's the way it should be. We got Dylan James Koch on the damn drums over there. A lot of people want to know about your stickers on your. It's just a hodgepodge of various different stickers. Random stickers coming on strong. Random stickers all night long. Random stick. We got Philip from New Zealand. That means we are zapping right now across to the other side of the world where it's currently tomorrow. We're playing to the future right now. A lot of people don't understand that. We're playing to the future. We're going to celebrate the future by playing something from the past. We're going to do a little Freddie King tune in our own little way, which we just discussed seconds before going online. But that's the way we roll. We like to do a little extemporaneo or rock and roller roll. Rock and roller roll? You're damn right! All right, this is in the key of A. This is a song Freddie King that's very much like Mojo Workin', but he called it Sensation. And we haven't even discussed how I'm going to start it. I'm going to start it. That's how we're going to do. That's how we're going to do, Scooby-Doo. Gristletime for the people. Say what? Gristletime for the peeps. I said now Gristletime for the people. Now, folks, what you must realize, okay? What you must realize is that now Matt Turner, the burner, has a Fishman Fluence bass pickup. That white pickup you see underneath his Savage Claw is indeed a Fishman. What do they call it?
It would be the Fluence Fishman bass pickup. There's two of them.
There's one underneath there as well. There's one under there, and there's another one there. Two Fluence pickups, pounding the heat, pounding the heat, pounding the heat. Can you dig it? Pounding the heat. I don't know what pounding the heat means. It sounds a little profane, but I'm going to go with it. I'm not afraid of any of it. And of course, we got the P90s of Doom and Destruction, my signature P90s. Fluence, Gristletime, P90 pickups, Gristletime pickups for the day and the night. Pickle up man. Oh, I just love that rock music. I'm a fan of rock music, Matt. I don't know if you're aware of
I
that.
enjoy it too. Yeah, it's good.
It's a powerful force. Okay, what do you guys want to do? Let's do a little, we can do anything we want. That's the majestic part about all of this. About all of this stuff, we can do whatever we want. Let's do that Hendrix tune we were doing during the sound check.
Which one?
Fly on my sweet
Oh, God.
angel. One, two, three, four. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. That was good, clean fun. Good, clean fun for the kids and anyone else. Good, clean fun for the kids and anyone else. I think it was good, clean fun for the kids and anyone else. New bass for Matt. Yes, it is a Reverend bass outfitted with Fishman Fluence. Soap bar bass pickups. Fishman Fluence. Soap bar bass pickups. Soap bar bass pickup. It's big. It's bold. It'll slap your cheeks. What? That's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. That's an appropriate trade. Sometimes we like to do a little Cream song every now and again. Am I right, boys, or am I right?
Yes.
I'd like to play a little bit of that Cream's music.
Which one?
Jim C. Says, the 30 licks out and great. Thank you very much, Jim. I'm glad you dig it. My new 30 Gristleman guitar licks is out. So you can get it through my website. It says pre-order on there, but it's the same thing. You just press on that. It'll whisk you away to the TrueFire site, and you can purchase right now and download immediately. 30 licks! Ay caramba, Dios mío. What? I'm glad you guys are digging it. I'm glad you guys are digging the licks. What did I say we were going to play? Oh, yeah. It just never gets old to play a little I'm So Glad. It just never gets. Is that what Dylan said it was going to be?
Yes.
He was correct. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Now again, to reiterate, old Matt Turner, the burner on bass here, has got a new bass outfit. That is a Reverend bass outfitted with Fishman Fluence bass pickups that you're hearing.
The burner bass.
The burner bass. Burner bass. Burner bass. The burner bass. The burner bass. It's gonna take a little bit of your face. Melt it off, make a candle with it, illuminate a room, then eat it all up. That sounds like violence. That sounds like violence, if we're honest. Okay. All right, folks. You can hear some of them licks in the True Fire chorus. I did that. I put that one in there. That little rascal. That's in the lick thing.
Super easy.
It is a fun one to throw in. Sounds like a damn fine bass. It is a damn fine bass.
Yep.
It sounds glorious, and here's rattling my damn polyps. You know, you don't need a colonoscopy when you got a bass sound like that. It just goes in there and it shakes your tree, if you will. Shakes the tree of your entrails. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing has happened to Toby. Toby is alive and well. He's coming down. Is it next week?
Yes.
Next week he'll be down. We're playing a gig January 28th at Shank Hall in beautiful Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We'll also be doing this very stream next week with Toby, and then we're doing a Together stream the next damn day. So you'll be seeing Toby in all of his damn glory. He lives 5 hours away, folks. Whereas Matt and Dylan live together 10 minutes away. So that's why it's easier for us to get together on a regular basis. Can you, on a regular bass? He's on a regular bassist. Bassist. See what I did there? The Polyp Rumbler 5000, that's exactly correct. How's life going? Life is going fantastic. We're having a good old time. Are we not, fellas? Fellas!
Life is a dream.
We're living the dream. Matt does rocks. Direwolf, you know, we've all been rewatching, although Matt for the first time has been watching the Game of Thrones. This was my second time through. And all I have to say to all of you is, shame. 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 Confess. Confess. You must atone for your sin in the light of the seven. You must atone for your sins in the light of the seven. Woo! Atone for your sins in the light of the seven. Folks, Peter Maddox says, I've never seen it. Pete, you're in for a wild ride. All I can say is, shame. Hodor. Hodor. Shame. Amir keeps asking for Spank It. We don't know Spank It with this line. Do you know Spank It? You don't know it, do you? You kind of know it?
Yeah, I mean,
We kind of do it as a, you know, we do that funkier version now. There's a, yeah, that's it. All right, we'll try it for you. We're gonna make it gristly. 1, 2, so there's 2 hits and then we're in. So right? 1, 2, 3, 4. A kinder and tendler version. A kinder and tendler version of that Spank It and Rando Boogie, which had morsels in it of the Boogie Yourself Drade and a little bit of Magic Sam in there as well. All for the kids.
Excellent.
All for the kids. Thank you, Amir. That was a good call. We did what we had to do. We sniffed a little dog on glue. We did what we had to do. Sniffed a little dog on glue. No, we don't. We don't encourage it. We don't do it. It's not even funny. I don't even know why I said it. Don't, for the love of God, stay away from the glue unless you're going to build a model. Okay? Don't be messing around with any of that malarks. That was a little song of mine called Spank It I wrote back in the day. I wrote that back in the lofty days of 1988. I was a wee lad back then, and I was hooked on chicken music. I was hooked on chickens. I love them. They're so damn delicious. They're so damn... Milan, Italy, greetings to you, Roberto. We can't wait to get back to Italy. You know why? The best damn food in the world. Although someone from Thailand took issue with that statement, and I'm going to have to say there's pretty damn good food in Thailand as well. Let's just say that I'm going to say they're both great. Okay? I'm not going to cause a rift. It's not... If I'm going to start a food war, I'm not going to do it. Fellas, there ain't going to be no food war. Good job, says, good job, Matt, says Eddie Leon. Eddie Leon, 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 Eddie Leon. Wow, that's an earworm. That's an earworm right there. You're going to hear that in your sleep, Eddie Leon. You're going to wake up in the middle of the night going, Eddie Leon, Eddie Leon. Why am I saying my name? Eddie Leon, Eddie Leon. Why am I singing my name? Why is my name in my head? It's because it is. That's what we do. That's the service we provide here in Orange Room. Strange thoughts in the night. When you get some strange thoughts in the night, what do you do? The bass sounds massive tonight. You know why, Pete? Because he's got that new Reverend bass with the Fishman Fluent Soap Bar bass pickups that are rattling polyps all over this world. All over this world. All over this world. All over this world. Okay. Matt, do you play flat wounds ever?
Aha! My D and my G are flats.
Oh, interesting. His D and his G are indeed flat wound strings.
And the E and the A are round.
And the E and the A are round.
105 to 45.
You hear that? Matt cares. Matt cares enough to mix it up for the kids. Yep. Worse than Baby Shark. Tom, thank you. Thank you. Just to be mentioned in the same breath as Baby Shark is phantasmagorical. Hashtag dreams. Hashtag goals. Mike Robinson says cannabis is better than glue. You know, I'm not going to talk to you about the best ways to check out. Not going to do it. We're going to make a jam up right now in the kiddie. That was a song called Hodor. 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 Our thing should not be freezing. That's got to be something else because we've got the fastest internet known to man.
Yeah.
We've got the fastest internet. Got the fastest internet. James says, have you ever played a GNL? Yes, I have. I enjoy the GNL guitars. But I do have a special penchant, of course, for my signature reverend instruments. This, of course, being the Gristle 90 with Fishman Fluence Gristletone P90 pickups on board. There's also, of course, the Gristle Master, an instrument of a disaster. Fiber to the brim. That's correct, Paul. Nice memory. Fiber to the brim. You're damn right. Nothing wrong with it. The larger gristle, they're all under 8 pounds. With the big speed, this one might be approaching 8, but the Gristle Masters, the original one, they're all about 7.5-ish, somewhere in that way. And that Matt, quick tones rundown on that Raven-esque beast.
3 tone selectors, 1, 2, 3. It's got a bass and treble EQ knobs. This thing splits between the 2, main volume, push-pull coil tap. So you can get all sorts of crazy, great sounds, and it doesn't buzz. And it's kind of P-bassy until you do that. And then it's kind of jazz bassy. Then you can bring the boom back. That's pretty good, huh?
I think it's saucy. That's bringing the boom to the peeps.
Bring the boom.
It's bringing the boom to the peep, bringing the boom to the peep, bringing it down to the peep, bringing the boom, bringing the boom. You know what, folks? It's bringing the boom to the peeps, and that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. We haven't done anything with a cleany tone today. Let's do something with a cleany tone for the kids. Brother Ken mentioned that there will be a Bradford Beach Blue Gristle Masters later this year. Yes, I believe they will be at Wildwood Guitars in Louisville, Colorado. Louisville, folks. sweet times. We had some sweet times with that one. We had some sweet times. We had some sweet times. We did some times and they were sweet. Nothing wrong with that. Let me eat some meat. What are we having for dinner tonight? That's what I want to talk about. I'm going to switch to my Gristle Master. This is the Gristle 90. Gristle 90. Gristle 90. It feels so fine. Gristle 90. Gristle. Oh, the cord is right in the nub. Right in the nub of the nibble. Good Lord. When it's in the nub of the nibble. Folks, when something's in the nub of the nibble, you gotta be careful because you never know what the Sam Hill is gonna go down. You never know what's gonna go on down. You just never know. Folks, you just never know. Oh, you know what? I was in E flat. You know why? Because I taught a lesson to a young man today, and he was in Germany. He was in Hamburg. And I was showing him these things, and I'm like, well, it's up at the 6th fret. And he went up to go to the 6th fret, and I'm like, what? And he's like, oh, I'm in E flat. I'm like, oh, ba-boom, ba-bow. So then I had to tune this rascal to E flat so that we would have some relatability.
Continuity.
Some continuity, if you will. What is your conceptual continuity? And I said, hey, bro, I'm going to tune to you. That's what I do. I'm a giver of things and a tuner of guitars.
Someone's got to be.
Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it. Them's the breaks. You know, unfortunately, Matt doesn't know that one, but we'll do that one next week with the Topster. I think it's still in the air. Oh. That makes me feel so diggity doggone dirty. Let's do something. You know what? Let's funkify a little bit. Let's do a little bit of our friend Mrs. Buckley. That's a good one to have the boys expand on. Koch on those drums. Say what? Folks, what a spanky way to end our Fishman Gristletime stream here on this Friday, the 21st of January. It's just my sister Jean's birthday today, as a matter of fact. Happy birthday to Jean. Happy birthday to Jean. It's happy birthday time. Happy birthday to Jean. Listen, folks, we got Dylan James Koch on the damn drums. That's my boy. And we got Matt the Turner, the burner, on the damn bass with his new Reverend bass chock full of sweet, sweet Fishman electronics, ready to pound the damn gristle. It's got those Fishman Fluence bass soap bar pickups in there, just scalding the earth with its great power. It's like the mouth of the dragon, Daenerys Dracarys, and he goes hum boom and just people just fall into ash and sinew and blobs. 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 Say what? Ash and sinew and blobs. That's exactly what I said. And today I played this sexy morsel. This is my Reverend Gristlemaster in Wow Red, I might add. Wow. I like Party Red because it's kind of a Fiesta Red. I want to call it Party Red. I think we do call it. I'm going to call it. Let's just call it Party Red. You may see it written down as Wild Red, but when you see that, I just want your brain to recognize it as Party Red. And you start going, or whatever party sounds you want to make. That wasn't really my party sound. I don't know what the hell that was, but what the hell else. Don't forget, we do have, someone mentioned the podcast. Yes, the podcast, there's going to be a new one dropping next week. My buddy Joel Patterson from Chicago, excellent, brilliant roots guitar player, blues, jazz, you name it. Throws it all together in a delicious crock pot of deliciousness and serves it up piping hot in a bowl that Hodor would eat whole. He would not only eat what's inside, but also the whole bowl, just eat it. And then wipe his brow off on the furs of a zombie wildling. None of that is weird, by the way. Yes. And don't forget, next week, folks, next Friday, Toby will be here. Toby's coming round the mountain when he comes. He's coming down from Minneapolis, Minnesota, ladies and gentlemen. Deep. We're behind the cheddar curtain. They're behind what I like to call the lutefisk curtain. And actually, that's not a thing. But he will be coming down, and we're playing Friday night at Shank Hall in beautiful Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And named after, of course, the fictitious venue in Spinal Tap. So there is a little Stonehenge above the stage at Shank Hall. And they did have a fire at Shank Hall years ago, and that little Stonehenge was singed a little bit. So there's a little bit of singed ambiance to that Stonehenge. Stonehenge, where the demons dwell and the banshees live, and they do live well. Anyway, we'll be there next Friday night, but before that, we're going to be here in the Orange Room, and then the next day, we're going to be on together.co. So many activities. So, Kingslayer. My favorite term in all of the Game of Thrones is sellsword. He's nothing but a sellsword. Okay. I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says "Sellsword for hire."
Do it.
Sellsword. 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 Valyrian steel. Valyrian steel. Valyrian seal. Steel. Oh, another good line in there. If anyone pays you to kill me, I'll pay you more. Let me know if anyone pays you to kill me, and I'll pay you more.
I don't think I've gotten there.
That's a good one. Thream of Groans. I like what you did there, Elbar. Drade versus the Mountain. Telly at 6 paces. Oh, that Mountain is he's unkillable. That big old son of a bitch.
He just keeps coming back.
He's a zombie. He just keeps coming back for more.
Vow of silence.
Dracaris. I just like to know where the Night King got his fashions from. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I come around every few thousand years, but dig it. Dig my look.
He's got the spiky hair.
I got a little spike going on. I got these blue eyes. All of that kind of stuff. All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. Don't forget the brand new, the second True Fire course is out right now. Doggone it. It's called 30 Gristleman Guitar Licks, and you can get it through my website, gregkoch.com, as well as the hats. And people always ask about the hats. I thought I'd been pretty thorough about where to get the hats.
You can get the hats.
You can totally get the hats. You can totally get the KMT t-shirts. You can get pickups. You can get, soon the Gristle King pedals will be back in stock very, very soon. So many activities, folks. I just want you to prepare yourselves, okay? So have a pleasant remainder of your weekend. We're going to live it up as we do, and we'll see you cats in the flippity flop. Adios!